Hello. So I already recorded this guide, but I forgot to set my mic, so there was no sound. Anyways, I just wanted to do a quick video about WeakAuras. I was talking to a few of you guys the other day about it, and I've mentioned it before. It's a wonderful program that I highly advise multiple people to get. As you see here, this is WeakAuras. So what it allows you to do is make a bunch of custom things that can show up on your screen that will do a whole plethora of stuff. Just about anything you can think of, it can do. There are other programs. There's one called Tell Me When. I think there's a few others that are a little less intrusive, a little less daunting, but this offers you way more control. And also, you guys all know I like transmogs and I like things to look pretty. This gives me the option to decide exactly how those things look. So if I click on the rogue here, you'll see these are all the WeakAuras I've designed for the rogue. I know it looks a little crazy, but these are for all three specs. This is just the rogue in general. Only certain ones will show up in this spec. So like I said, you can make your own, which I prefer to do, and if you don't want to, if you would rather have me make you some, I don't mind. I really enjoy making auras. So that's a thing we can do, and then I can just send you the code, which I'll go over a little later. You can also go online and download pre-made WeakAuras that'll do certain things for you. For instance, I downloaded this. It's a sanity tracker for your visions. It's really cool. I mean, it tells you, everybody in the party, it tells you how much sanity they have, percentage and total, which the game itself does that, but the extra feature that it has, which is amazing, is that it shows a timer. It takes into consideration your talents, it takes into consideration which zone you're in, and so on and so forth, and it will give you an accurate timing of exactly when you're going to hit 0 sanity. So if you're going into somewhere and you've got 600 sanity, but your cloaks only rank 8 or who knows, and you're not sure exactly how fast you're sanity, you can just look over and it'll tell you you have 50 seconds left until 0. And it's like, oh, okay. And then you go into a harder section, and all of a sudden that'll drop down and be like, never mind, you only have 30 seconds. You're like, oh, crap. Anyways, wonderful add-on. And there's thousands more pre-made WeakAuras. Sorry, not add-on, aura. But like I said, I mostly 99% of the time I like to make my own. As you can see, I make them for all my alts and whatnot. And the rogue, if I open up the list here, these are all the different ones I've designed for it. So the way it works, after you've designed them and stuff, you can see when I go into stealth, it shows that I've got cold blood available. It shows that I've got marked for death available. Those are both set to show out of combat, because that's when I want to know if I have them before I get into combat. But once I'm in combat, things start showing up. I should have used my. So this shows me that I have my Reaping Flames available, so I can fire that off. This shows exactly how many combo points I have. When I use them for my Nightblade, I get this little thing, and it shows me exactly how long the Nightblade debuff is on the target, so I don't have to look at this or anything. I can see right there. Also, you can change. There's so many customizable options on this. You can really make it your own. One of the things, like when I activate Shadow Dance, they turn blue. When I activate my big cooldown, I get a background. So I know exactly how, when I have certain cooldowns activated. Also, you can throw timers on things, as you saw with the Nightblade. But what's really nice about it is you can throw that on other things. Like, I don't have them on my cooldowns. I just have the colors change. But you could also add a small little timer that lets you know how many seconds of Shadow Dance you have left. It's up to you. Like I said, it's however you want it to look, however you want it to heck, it could even be how you want it to sound. You can even put in your own custom sounds. I was talking to someone the other day, and they were mentioning that they have a WeakAura set up so that when they're in danger, instead of the, run away little girl or whatnot that deadly boss mods have, theirs plays sonar sounds. It pings at them. And that's what works for them. And that's the glory of WeakAuras, is that you can design everything around how you want it to behave, how you want it to look, how you want it to interact with you. The program itself, when you first open it up and you're first trying it out is a little daunting. There's a lot of menus and a lot of customizations and things that you can do. But trust me when I say this, it takes about an hour. About an hour and you'll understand, oh, I see what's going on here. I get it. Okay, this isn't nearly as complicated as I thought it was. There are some very in-depth parts of it that could take some time, but you don't necessarily have to go that far. Like I said, only about an hour, maybe two, and you can be a semi-pro at this thing. And moving forward, once you get that sorted, then when you're on an alt or another tune later on down the line and you have an ability and you're like, man, I really wish I had something that would tell me, when this ability is ready or when there's a timer, you can be like, oh, you can just pull up. I've done it during raids. I've pulled up WeakAuras and designed an aura in a matter of seconds. Just how I need to track this. Okay, there, boom. Anyways, it's an amazing, amazing program. As far as importing, like I said, you can export a command string, and then you can go here to import, or you can go to new aura. And as you see, there's tons of stuff that I can do from the little pictures and stuff. But you can go to import, and you just import the string. And as soon as you do that, any aura that somebody else has designed will be in your system. Simple as that. All right. Like I said, it's a quick and dirty guide. I just wanted to let everybody know that this did exist and that it's a pretty wonderful program. I highly recommend it. If anybody has any questions, feel free to hit me up. And yeah, sorry for doing this on a Dirty Alliance tune, but he had some of the most complicated auras. Anyways, I'll talk to you guys later. Take it easy.